And obviously he's chasing me, and sometimes it can be that it's a client of mine here who wants a particular product from South America, and this kosher certification he has is either not acceptable, or the company does not have a kosher certification. The easiest way is for me to go along, have a quick look. So that's what I do. Or it could be that the company, they themselves are based in the UK, they are the traders, and they're the one that want the kosher, and the company's based in Brazil or something like that. So they'll arrange the kosher, and it suits them to send me at whatever cost it is. There's a rarity that people have been sort of, you catch somebody out and say to somebody, you've done it specifically. But if it does happen, basically they lose a kosher certification like that. You've got 20 containers on the high seas? Nothing I can do about it.
The Jewish kosher laws have to be policed by a team of kosher inspectors. Rabbi Kay from the Manchester Beth Din has driven 300 miles from Manchester to Aberdeen, his first stop on a tour of Scotland's fish factories. It's a non-kosher hotel, so he has to come prepared.
I've got a little bit of cakes, which my wife said take them. Got a little bit of nash. I've got these meals on the go. You've seen these things? Stick some hot water in here. After 3-4 minutes, it's a nice mashed potatoes and
pot noodle.
Well, it's not a pot noodle actually. I don't actually like the pot noodles as much, but it's basically it's I guess it's freeze-dried potato or dried potato in a mash with some mushrooms, and once you put water, it rehydrates it, cooks it up, and it's actually quite nice. And I found stick some of these in there, and it's actually quite nice setup.
Rabbi Kay is making contact with a rabbi from London who's flying up in the morning.
Yeah, it's a long, long way.
He has a problem. His flight time may clash with his obligation to pray.
I haven't a clue. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Give me a call in about 5 minutes. I'll turn the computer on and I'll find out for you. This guy's flying to one at 5:27, I think, out of London Heathrow, which means he's got to leave home 5:30. Now, he ain't going to get a chance to pray, and he can't pray in London at 5 to 7 either. I mean, obviously, 6:30 is no good, it's too late. So he's got to pray at 6 o'clock, because he's got to be able to get on the plane. And we went to pray within the first 4 hours of the morning. Okay? And it's not 4 hours as in 60 minutes an hour. The day, when it comes to the Jewish day, setting the hours, especially for praying, and that, we split the daylight hours either from dawn to nightfall or sunrise to sunset. All I have to look up on here is, I've got what's called Hebrew calendar, which will come up on the screen in a second. And it will I will be able to tap in Aberdeen, I think. I'm not sure if I ever loaded Aberdeen, but let's just see here. Aberdeen, no, it didn't like Aberdeen. That's right, okay, 6:33 he can pray. Hello. Right, I can't find Aberdeen, but I can find Edinburgh. Edinburgh is showing me 6:33, so 7 o'clock, the hard days, is the kind of damn that you can definitely put on film. That's the Mashiach. I can't remember exact nets. I won't be able to find because I haven't got Aberdeen.
It's 5 a.m. on a farm outside Manchester, and the Beth Din inspector Rabbi Klarberg is already at work.
Right, thank you very much. I'm not sure one is bigger than the other.
Kosher animals have to have split hooves and chew the cud, and only they can produce kosher milk. If you're Jewish in Manchester, the chances are you'll be drinking kosher milk from this farm. But they produce non-kosher milk too, so the Beth Din employs a supervising rabbi to watch over the kosher side.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, how are you? Nice to see you again. Everything all right?
Yes, I am.
Lovely. So what time are we starting?
Pardon?
What time are we starting?
Oh, we're ready for starting right away.
Lovely, very good.
When we're here in the evening, the milk is left in the tank to chill overnight. So the tank will be entirely sealed by us. Then when I arrive in the morning, I will check that the seals are still intact. And then I will then send the milk into the processing plant. So this morning's milking will fit into the tank. So I have to make sure when I arrive that the seals are intact as I left them the night before.
been proven that you get 15% more milk out of the cow because of music, and it's finding the right level of music for the cows. If it's too loud, they won't come in the bar. If it's too soft, they won't come in. It's just the right level. It takes an age to find that level. Any particular tunes? They have the local radio station and they seem to like it. What I do, but there you go. You have to be more careful with antibiotics and cleanliness, hence why we wash after each cow. When the clusters get dirty, that's when you wash them normally. Here, after every cow, you wash the clusters down. Cleanliness is everything here. That's the only thing different, really. What? Well, that's the oldest cow in the herd.
It's 7 a.m. in Aberdeen, and Rabbi Kay is having his first cup of tea of the day in his hotel. He's brought his own supply of kosher milk.
Baby, so I'll just nick this one.
Before he picks up the visiting rabbi from the airport, he has to fulfill his first obligation under Jewish law, to say prayers at least 3 times a day.
7:08. We should be well up in the sky. We hope. And sometimes I have to pray in corners of airports, trains, train stations, on buses. Sometimes it's happened. As long as people realise this is a hotel room, that's why there's a TV here. There wouldn't be one in my house, and there wouldn't be one in the synagogue either. But it's just because it's a hotel room, obviously I can't get rid of it. I would be very pleased if they came in and found that stuck it underneath the toilet or something. ويغلق إجابات من الغرب والبعض والرب والعضي وأمرت لمزة هو شعشة وتبريو على من فضل من شعر المسلمين مش نعم يوم إلى صمت أكبر ذهب التعاصر وذلك وإسعاد كبز عشان تأصل من عبد المعصيرة وإذا صلت من فوق الله وصل عن بيئنا يهم من أخوة من كتير إسرائيل وصف كذا ما يكير إن المعلومات مش عاولي بعد أمر يطلع المعلومات بشكل Yes, we've had breakfast at a bar and restaurant. Unlike I, suffer with nothing. Okay, schön, so you'll come on in. No! Kannst kommen bei mir in Zimmer. I'm not checked out, don't worry. Yeah, I mean, I'm coming around now. If you come outside the airport, you'll see I'll be outside in 2 minutes. Say that, controller. Now when they made the Chanukah Sabayis just now, the roof spoke. It's medish.
For some reason, my Chassidut is not growing.
The visitor, Rabbi Lebrecht, belongs to an ultra-Orthodox kosher organisation in London. He wants to check out the Aberdeen fish factory to see whether the fish products meet their very particular kosher requirements.
Hello!
Yes.
Do you remember Rabbi Greenhouse?
I knew of him. He phoned me once or twice.
Right, well this is one of his...
I'm his assistant.
His assistant.
His assistant.
Because you still supply Mr. Hoffman with some fish pieces.
Yes.
Right, well there you go.
We had a lot of problems.